I just left the bank and was able to grab $100 in $1 bills. They were nice enough to dunk it in the toilet before handing it to me because it looks like people blew their nose or wiped with these bad boys. Let me show you, from my 10 years of experience looking through my pocket money for profit, what to look for on your $1 bills as we go through these and see if we find some real treasure. Boom! Before the bank closed today, I was able to run on in there and get myself a big old stack of ones, so I can show you guys at least what I look for when I go through just pocket money, in this case a bunch of ones, but what to look for on ones, so you can find stuff that's at least collectible, but hopefully worth more than face value. Now, I'm not going to bore you with going through all 100 of them in one video. If you watch my channel, then you know I kind of break them up usually when I get big old stacks. Normally I go through regular pocket money, but that's neither here nor there, and you're done listening to my intro. So let's get into it. I'll just kind of break it roughly in half. That looks pretty good, right? About half. We'll just go through 50 of them, and then I'll do a kind of part 2, tomorrow or something. Anyway, 2017A, of course, I like to keep an eye out for issues with ink, issues with overall print, fancy serial numbers, good old repetition in it, and then kind of cool stuff, in my opinion, older notes. I really like older ones as kind of we see new designs come out. Now, $1 bills have not gone through a design change in forever, since the early 60s. There's nothing to talk about there. And at this point in the video, if you made it this far, you might be like, well, why do I even care? Well, the cool thing is you can ask anybody who collects really anything. It's always awesome to find something where others kind of deem it not so. And I think that's great with regular pocket money. You can find bills right in your pocket that are variety notes or errors or whatever that can sell for really, really good money. It's not cool. It's got spilled on my little mat here. That sucks. Anyway, it's kind of neat. 2027, but not a date note. Keep an eye out for those. But that's like the coolest thing about this hobby. You look through all this stuff, you find nothing, and you end up with the same amount of money you started with, which I can't say for pretty much any of my other ventures. Nothing going on there. I am also glad, hey, a little bit older, 2006, 20 years old, believe it or not. I am glad to see that there's been an uptick in people watching my bill search videos. That's what I started YouTube doing 10 years ago. Wow. Back before I had gray hair. 2021. I am segueing into some other content, though. I've built quite a large everything with variety errors. We have full IP tools to look up your values of your serial numbers on your banknotes. We have thousands of pages. So I'll be doing content on kind of how to build your own stuff. And more financial stuff to come. Kind of cool repetition, nothing going on. Hey, a highly shifted star note. I'll take it. Water damaged, beat up. I'm going to zoom in slightly so you can be like, you're not looking from the moon. Star notes are awesome, man. Replacement notes are what they're really called. Essentially, they're just that. During the production of these, which happened on a sheet, 2013 series would fall on a 50-note sheet. But anyhow, when they're jacked up during the production process, they have a bunch of star notes, or sheets of them rather, that are printed to replace those notes. In a lot of cases, they replace the whole sheet. When I went to the BEP, they were pulling full sheets out of production and just tossing them aside. So those get destroyed by shredding them down, then they sell them as kind of like novelty items. In this case, this thing is shifted to all get out. You can see it's shifted on the back and on the obverse or front of the note, which is really cool. Aside from that, just a really awesome star note, despite the damage. Now, value-wise, you're like, what the heck is it even worth, Kyle? It's worth face value. Now, before you're totally let down, there are star notes that are worth far more than face value. One's from the B Duplicate series, 2013. One's with errors. If this one was better condition with this little shift on it, might be worth a few bucks over face value. And as star notes are kind of becoming obsolete and done away with, they'll become more valuable over time. But it's going to take some years. All right, I've talked enough. Let's keep rocking and rolling, right? I don't want to hold you all day. You got money to go through. I got money to spend on bills. Nothing else jumping out so far. Like I said, I'll go a bit quicker through this. Keep an eye out on the back or reverse of $1 notes. Again, design hasn't changed in a long time, but it doesn't mean there's not stuff there. In the intricate detail points of the shield and the pyramid and so forth, there's a little bit of room for issues with ink smears and stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost a broken ladder. Somebody wrote on this thing. They had $3,187. Whoa, that's a ton of ones. Nothing going on in the back. Get my workspace cleaned up here. I don't know what's going on. A little bit of shift up with the serial number. Just slightly. I look at a ton of them. It usually sits, if I can talk right, a little lower, closer to the signature there. You can usually see that coinciding with the seal sitting a little high. In this case, not so much. But they're done during the same process. If you're asking, well, how can one get shifted and not the other? It could be a paper feed issue or something like that. There's a lot of working, moving, mechanical parts in the old production of money here in the US. So, lots of errors there. That's why older notes that are like web notes are really commonly seen with errors. Nothing going on. Little star note so far is the find. Hopefully you've jumped in the community tab, dropped images of your finds lately, or just let me know in the comments. I love reading about that stuff. Nothing going on there. 2021 series. Not really rocking on too much stuff. Now, I had some over inks and other stuff, so check out my other videos. Also in the community tab, some people have dropped some really cool coinage lately. Not my stuff, but some really cool finds of your fellow collectors. So, 2021 series. Nothing going on there. Little bit of an over ink here, but on 2017, 2017A, 2013, it's really common to see that extra ink on this 4 here, or the third digit from the left. And usually it's on both serial numbers. Now, the excessive ink we found a little while back was on, I think, a 2013 series. And normally I wouldn't keep those because, like I said, it's common. But that one was like a blob almost, and I'll hold on to those all day. Going on there, some 7s. Some nothing else. 2021 series, sadly beat up, seen its day. Nothing on the back. Don't confuse this little thumbprint looking dealio. That's just bleed through from the front of the bill from Washington's lapel there, his coat. Now, if you can see a full outline or impression of Washington obscuring the word 1, other parts of the note, hold on to that. That excessive ink, as you can see it bleeds through even on this bad boy on the edges. But if it's dramatic enough, that'll command some value. 2021 series, holy 5s. Not enough repetition to hold on to. I really like binary notes with just 2 digits. Trinaries are cool, but I like the 3 digits to be clumped together by likeness. So if it was like 1s, 2s, and 3s, then that would be really cool. Those can get really valuable depending on the pattern you find. Another 2021 series similar to that previous one. Folded in the middle there, but probably the best condition note so far, sadly. Some 9s, some 6s. 2017 A series. A little bit different print for these. Some series will actually have the A afterward, but in most cases down below here on older notes and stuff like that, you can see that. Nothing going on there. Damaged, seen its day. We're getting down there. Nothing going on. If you are interested in older notes, I have a whole series coming out about Civil War era currency, early American currency, where I got a hold of some really, really nice replicas. So they are replicas, but it'll give me a chance to actually, hold the bill like this, really play around with it and show you what's up with it without risking damaging an actual piece of history there. Holy moly, look at the shift on that. People ask me about these a lot. Now, this one's totally damaged, so I'm going to hold it on to it, because it's a good example. But with shifts, you really got to have it kind of running the edge or edge of the border of the note. That's when you're going to be able to call it kind of a misalignment. Miscuts are where it's actually just that. It's actually cutting off portions of the note. Most miscuts, if you ever find one, might even have portions of another note from that sheet kind of attached to it in a way. So, well, not attached to it, but shifted over onto it since it was miscut. I'm going to hold on to that one, though. A little beat up shift. This thing looks like she was like, yeah, you need $100? Cool. Here's this one we dunked in the water cooler earlier. Nothing going on 2013 series. I'm really looking forward to the new designs coming out. That'll give me lots of stuff to do. Hopefully you'll hit notifications and check in, see all the new stuff coming out. We're almost down there, guys, so thanks for sticking with me. I think we're at the last, like, $10. We'll go quickly through it. 2021 series. Nothing going on in the back. Nice damage. Somebody blew their nose in that one, so we'll keep on keeping on. Nothing jumping out. 2006. Little funky serial number here. Printed kind of a little askew. You can see that 6 is real heavily printed. Now, that's within kind of a quality assurance range, according to the BEP, so I don't call them collectible, but you can disagree if you want to. Nothing going on there. Two, three, four, five. Nothing. 2021 series. We'll start to see the new signatures coming out, even though they've been in office for like a year and a half now. Totally damaged. I do have a video that talks about condition of notes. I won't bore you with that here. If you're interested in sending your paper currency off for grade, then check that video out. It could be really helpful to you. I have another video on how to package stuff. Just, let me knock over my camera. How to package stuff and prepare it to send off to grade, because grading companies can be a real pain in the butt, as a lot of you probably know. So there's ways that I do it that I've had pretty good success, so check that out. All right, last, whoops, sorry. Let me check the back, even though that one looks like somebody wiped with it. Back of the bill was nothing. Front of this bad boy, 2021 series. Not terrible condition. It'll go in a vending machine for a drink later. Nothing jumping out on the reverse. What are we holding on to? This is not valuable. It's a nice little shift here on the front, but better on the back. Something I'll show some people as kind of a idea of A, how crappy condition can be and what you don't want. Also, a good image, good example, I think is a better word, for a shifted kind of misalignment. Now, star note, also kind of misaligned, but that's not what I'm calling home about. I love star notes. I hold on to all of them. So, I'm going to keep this one, and I'll look it up on Vera, my Variety Errors Rarity Aggregator. It lets us look at all serial numbers from 1928, well, 1950, but will be 1928 soon, all the way to current, and gives us values based off the market. So let's check this one out. All right, real quick, we've jumped over to my website, VarietyErrors.com, and we are going to go on to my banknote lookup tool. If you're on the home page, there's like 8 different links to it. Pretty straightforward. I already looked it up here to save us some time, but you can just input your series year, denomination, serial number. If you're on mobile, click the little camera and upload a photo. We're working on getting it to just straight scan it like a check you deposit into your bank app. Anyhow, it confirms all the info with our bill right here, our star note. Now this is from the B series, from New York, and 2013. Many of you know there's some really valuable duplicate star notes, but this is not from that run. My tool here goes right off of real BEP records, and so it verified it is not from that duplicate run. However, still a cool star note, but worth face value. Maybe over time it might be worth a little bit more as star notes are kind of phased out, but this one somebody has beat to heck, so most likely it's going to stay in that face value range, maybe in upwards of like $4 or $5 to a super star note collector. Anyway, hopefully you have better luck with your finds. Use the tool, see if they're valuable, and start chronicling your collection. Let me know what you're finding in the comments, but until next time, Happy treasure hunting.